this chilly, chilly night, we wait for the stream to load. And we're going to have a good time. Yes, we are. I'm Dan, First Person Looter, and the stream is working. This is my guide to Borderlands 2. I'm going to try to make things as easy... Try to make things as easy as possible for us. The game, of course, won't be easy all the time. It certainly hasn't been easy in past videos, but I feel like I am making it as easy as possible and as stress-free as possible. And so we are going to continue on from where we left off. We finished wildlife preservation. I waited to turn it in because as soon as I turn it in, the next main mission starts, and I want to have that mission start be in the video that it's about. So let's turn it in.
Buddy, what the hell are you Holy scatsack! I'm invisible!
This is a big mission. This is a big mission.
Give me 5!
I've tried
You've earned it.
completing this mission in several different ways.
Field now. Come on back. We may have a way past the bunker.
I've
Right here, on top.
done this mission a bunch, and it's never been easy
Well,
when I do it the way that I like to try to do, which is
you know what makes you feel better? A high five, everybody.
there's so much talking. Characters just talk forever, and I can't think. Now I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, I like to do it kind of as he's still going, sort of just making a beeline straight down. And yeah, so at this point, this would be one of those points he's still talking. I can still hear him. Ready? This is another one of those moments where if you would like to do side missions, and they're bountiful. Just in this map, there's tons of side missions to pick up. Some of them you can just do right here in this map. You don't have to go anywhere. A lot of others you do have to go places like missions available here. The mission board is going to have tons of missions. He'll have missions to send you away for, but there's a couple missions in the map. This law thing here, Won't Get Fooled Again, is about figuring out who did a shooting, and you get some clues. You get to talk to some people. It's very simple. It's just you go around the map and talk to people, and based off of what they say, you look at the suspects and determine which is the one that did the shooting. And then once you do that, and you'll get the law pistol, which is a pretty cool pistol, Jacob's pistol. Once you do that, after a little bit, there'll be another side mission that will appear here that also has to do with the cop who was trying to deal with the stuff over here. He says, you handle it yourself, and you have to find out who robbed a bank.
So lost.
Yeah, so you got to find out who robbed a bank, and that's really easy. And then you'll get a shield, and if you have the shield and the gun together, you get some bonus stats, but we're not doing that. I just wanted to mention that there's some things. Moxie has some stuff, and Sir Hammerlock has some stuff. Lots of stuff to do to level up if what we're about to do is just too difficult, and it might be. So, but what we're going to try to do is just go through it now at the level that we are at, which is way under-leveled, with weapons that are even more under-leveled. But we got the Slagga. That's going to help us tremendously. Okay.
Bloodwing. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about Bloodwing, soldier. Take this note to Thousand Cuts. You're going to deliver that note to a bandit leader known as the Slab King. Now, he used to be a part of the Crimson Raiders until his methods got too brutal. I didn't think ripping Hyperion officials limb from limb in front of their loved ones was an effective way to get intel. He disagreed. Still, he owes me a favor, and he can help us get past the bunker outside Control Core Angel.
So where you saw me select, this is where I think is the
1,000 Cuts is west of the Highlands. If you're looking for the Slab King, that's where he'll be.
Yes.
Though. He kind of lost it after Hyperion killed his dog.
Actually, did I just make another mistake? Once I start doing tutorials, I do things... Yeah, no, not the Outwash. The Outwash is way over by that bridge. It is over here. So we fast traveled to the closest fast travel station that there is. We could have... Actually, I don't remember. I don't remember. But either way, we're going to get the car here.
Now, my rides may not be safe.
I didn't mention this before, but I've heard on... I've heard on the radio... I'm reading the thing. I've heard on the internet that the light runners are faster than the bandit technicals. It might not be noticeable, but apparently they are. So if you just want to maximize your speed, apparently this is the fastest one. I'm boosting now. Once I hit the road, I hit L1. And I just focus on my crosshairs and just make sure my crosshairs are... Oh, there's a save point. Okay, but it's not a fast travel station. And we go up here. Now, I do love this map. I love the look of the map. I love the things that go on in this map. It's just difficult. This is also where you can get to a secret boss that has nothing to do with the main story. But Tanis will offer you to go there and try to defeat him. Massive thresher called Terramorphous. And the mission to do that is called You Will Die Seriously.
The vault key's being held. The Slab King is up on the other cliff. He can help us get past the bunker outside the control core. Hopefully.
So this is another area where if you'd like to try to run through and just pass everyone, that's what we're going to try to do. And then when all hell is breaking loose on the way back, we'll still be able to do it. There isn't a boss fight. Technically, there's not one boss at the end of this. To deliver the note, we have to deliver it to Brick. We don't have to fight Brick, but we do have to fight all of his minions and stuff. And that can be very difficult. There are two ways that I have found to handle it as easily as possible. Again, as possible. This is not a foolproof way. You're not going to be able to do it without ever getting touched. But here's... we'll say when we get to it. But right now, we're going to go here and we're going to go right. And we're going to go through a map that you don't see. We're going to cross a bridge. And he'll be in a building across the bridge. So let's try running across. Now again, as soon as enemies see us, maybe even before they see us, I'm going to release my robot. So my robot can immediately start helping me, and they will immediately turn their attention to him. Speaking of robot, there is some experience points we can apply. Improves the shield recharge delay and recharge rate. I'm still going to go with the bullets that hit walls and other objects. And... we are level... Okay, I just want to get out of that to see my level. I'm a level 17. There's a level 19. There's a level 17 pistol. But none of these pistols are any match for my level 7 Unkempt Herald. There are other places that the Unkempt Herald drops. The most easiest I found is in Tiny Tina's DLC, which you can do at any time, really. You can start at any time. You can, if you have the DLC, if you purchased the DLC or purchased a version of the game that comes with the DLCs, you will see those areas on the map. See, the top here is categorized as Borderlands 2. So these are all the white locations are fast travel stations in the base game. But then look, Dragon Keep. That's Assault on Dragon Keep is Tiny Tina's DLC. That's how you start it, by going... You can start Hammerlock's Hunt DLC by doing here. You can start Campaign of Carnage, which is Torg's Campaign of Carnage. Pirates booty, headhunters. These are all different. Read on Digistruct Peak. That is what allows you to get higher than the capped level of 72. But anyway, let's ignore all that. Returning back to Dragon Keep. After about 3 or 4 missions, 2 or 3, you're gonna be able to get into a forest, and in that forest there's a section of 2 or 3 large trees that turn into enemies, and oh wait, yeah, I'm not talking about the gun. I'm talking about the shield. Shoot. Well, the bee shield. There's a bee shield that is in here, so it is not. It is all that talking, and it's not about the Unkempt Herald. But the Unkempt Herald can drop elsewhere, but otherwise you just have to switch into the next difficulty mode. This is just the regular base mode. Then there's true Vault Hunter mode, which is next, which allows you to play the game all over again, and that's where levels level up with you, and that's where you can get another Unkempt Herald. But you have to beat the game first, so let's go. So here we're going to start running. You can follow me what I do first, and watch the video and then recreate it. But we're going to hug walls and try to stay undercover.
Intruder!
I'm going to let him go.
Intruder, huh? Sounds like our period's in another assassin. All right, boy.
There's that guy. You could run through here. Underneath there, there's some loot in there. But I just want to run as fast as I can to the next new use station. So if we die, we get to start here now. Now to stay to the left, he's gonna shoot you. Yep.
That's exactly what I'm gonna be.
You can. Okay, well, we got the slagger. No worries. Get him covered in slag. There we go. I see that he's covered in slag. And he moved away, and wow, he's moving okay. But notice how I have my gun set up in a way where all I have to do is hit triangle and it switches to the next gun, and the next gun is what I want to be. It's the best gun that I have, and I want it to be right after the slagger. So I'll reload quickly. I'll hit right on the D-pad. There we go. So yeah, I was thinking about how I'm going to mention this, and I screwed myself over, so let's just keep going. Jump up here.
Dusty was just a puppy. Almost as nice
Oops.
as my first dog.
Make sure you get near that. That went up.
Do to him exactly what he did to her.
Now, if you need a moment to relax, you can go down here.
From her period.
If you have health that you want to.
All right, boys. Let's put him through the ringer.
Everybody's talking. There's sounds. Enemies are yelling. People on the radio are talking.
So just select
Airplane things are flying up ahead.
and give him that number.
But you're safe down here. To your dom-dom. You're safe down here until your health is up, or you want your special ability to reload. Okay, I'm gonna let this guy go. And we're gonna keep on running. Let's jump out of here. Why am I not jumping out of here? I don't know. I don't know what that was. Don't shoot Goliaths in the head, because when they're ahead... Oh, and he died, but that didn't revive me. Other times, when my bot kills somebody for me, it revives me. Again, I think it's just the fact that it knows that I'm recording a tutorial and wants to make this terrible. But we passed this new use station, so we don't have to start far away.
Would like to take this opportunity to thank
So, this is what we were originally doing anyway. We were running through here. Okay. There's people over there, but they're outside. They don't see us. Okay. So, that was the whole map. We're done. We're done the whole map. They're not going to come after us unless we start engaging with them. Then they will come after us. Or if we point our gun at them, they might come after us. And he just crashed for some reason. Now, while we're here, if you wanted to do another side mission, I've never been able to complete it myself. Follow along this path, go here, come over here, and you can actually land on this little cable here. Follow this cable up. You have to... Okay, now they're coming after us. Go over to there, and then you can get to this radio tower. And if you can climb up the radio tower, it's jumping from different little sections to sections. You can complete a challenge. I have just never been able to jump and climb it because there's things that are too low to your head, and you have to jump at just the right angle. It's very unforgiving. So anyway, but other than that, when you run here, you are here at the final boss fight, but it's you're not fighting Brick. We can kind of look in here and see that he's there waiting for us. He's just going to send lots and lots of minions down. So the two ways that I have handled this is, one, to start it, no matter what, you have to jump down. You have to jump down here. So we just discovered the location by getting that close, but the fight doesn't start. Enemies don't come out until we jump down there. So we have to be down there. Your two options from that point are to just let yourself get killed right away, which will bring you back out here from a new use station right there. Now that you're out here, enemies will be down on the ground, and you can just start engaging with them from this window. And you can shoot through here. See, the barrel is highlighted. Your bullets will go through here. Their bullets will come through here as well. So, but at least you'd be able to get out of the way, and at least they wouldn't be able to get to you personally. They can only try shooting at you, and you can do this, and you can try to aim whatever. You can't really stand on this thing, so it's a little limited. It's worked. I've done it before. It can take a while. The other option is to stay down there and go back to this corner back there and just try to defend yourself in a corner. It seems a little counterintuitive to back yourself into a corner. Everyone says don't do that. But I have been able to easily, surprisingly, defeat enemies from this corner. You're not able to get up to this second platform until after you've beaten everyone, so there's nothing you can do about that. You will be able to get there, like I said, after the boss, but before that, you're stuck. There's a lot of places to run around and a lot of things to do, but there's nowhere really to hide that I know of. Unless you let yourself die and respawn out here. So let's try it the new way that I've been doing, which is in the corner, see if that works. If it doesn't, then I respawn out here and I'll try it from up here. But you're limited because some of these people might run behind and hide, and then you can't get them out. And it can just take a really long time. Which, again, like I said, I'm here to make this as easy as possible, not necessarily as fast as possible.
You made it to the throne room, recruit. But now it's time for the real.
I'll throw that up because they're all up there. I don't know what the hell that was. I didn't really know it was going to bounce. Wow, okay. Maybe I was doing well because I had all of my stats and it was a little bit easier than I thought before. I don't know how the grenade bounced back away. But alright, fine. This will give us a chance to see that when you come to the new use station, you can climb right up here. You can hear them shooting. You could shoot them down here, but there's other enemies. Well, now that giant is killing people for us, so that's good. We can let him do things, but it's dangerous because there are enemies out here that can come after us. So I tend to not do that. And clearly I can't get all enemies. How did he die? I don't get it, this game 90% of the time. We can send our robot down there and stay out here. So send him. There he goes, he's off. We can be up here if we want. They've already killed him. So he's a level 20. Even these little guys are just level 21. You can duck down here, see them? But again, it's hard. It's hard to see them. Maybe I'll try to throw a grenade down there, but I don't have that many. Oh, that got a bunch of people. Okay, good. I don't know if you can throw them through the windows. I'm not going to risk that. Oh, Jesus. With slag, I've always said, like, you need slag to cover them in slag and then shoot them with another gun. But you don't actually have to. You can stay with just the same gun. The bullets in the gun are going to do their own damage. You can slag them and throw a bullet. I'm going to jump down again, but I'm going to wait until my robot's good to go. Oh, he's covered in slag. Now they've run away. There we go. A nice fun way to partner with your robot is to let them do the actual battling, and you just like how we only fought the people that Mordecai hit, we can sort of act as Mordecai and find who the robot's going after and slag him. And look how much more damage our robot's able to do when he's hitting slagged enemies. He just called the next wave, I believe. Yep, there's the next wave. I'll shoot that barrel, maybe. That get anybody? One little midget? Alright. Maybe I can slag these two and throw a grenade. Okay. Great. It bounced off of me. Off of the wall. Everything needs to be reloaded. Well, there you go. There's evidence of why you need to have every gun fully reloaded, because there you go. I switched to a new gun and it had like one bullet in it. So I should have been paying attention to make sure that all of my guns are fully reloaded. Oh my god. This is why it's not fun to... Not always great to stay out here. It's fun to stay out here. He might come running up. Every gun needed to be reloaded. Okay, let's slag the enemies he's gonna fight. Also shooting him in the head does just more bullet damage to them. Easy. There should be another wave. There you go. Oh, he just turned into a... So now he's going to go off and kill other enemies. So there he goes. The Vault Hunter's wiping the floor with you? Well, not really. It's sort of the badass Goliath is... I don't know what he's smashing. Is he stuck? That might be a glitch. Wouldn't surprise me. Let's see if we can, like, knock him out of his little glitch. I don't know. I'm just waiting for my robot. There we go. So yeah, this is the way that I had always been doing it. It was only recently that I was fighting over there, but I did have my badass points. Oh, we already killed my guy. No. I don't know if this guy is down here. He's not good, so I can get a better view of what's going on down here. Jump on here, have a look around. I can see you. I'll say there, the bullets don't go through. Okay, robot's back, so get some more ammo. Oh, it's my... I told you this is the long way, but I've definitely had success with it more often because I've done it more often. Oh shit, wrong one. Well, that's fine. At least it didn't deflect on me. I don't know if their axes can come through here. Notice I've never changed my grenade. It's still the first one that they gave me. Well, that's the first time I've seen them come up that high. Oh shit, yeah, that was my fault. I was backing away while I did it. I was trying to change my angle of attack with my grenade. Sorry, it's fine. It's not your fault, buddy. We gotta give Hyperion their death tax, it's okay. Oh, look at you with your giant gun. Get him purple. There you go, nice.
You killed some of my best men.
And that's it, there we go. There's the boss fight.
Got one thing to say
And
to you.
2 or 3 of those deaths were because I wasn't paying attention.
That was
Oh, okay. All right, good. And that's it for the boss fight. We have more fighting to get back, but I'm going to make that as easy as possible, too.
You are the biggest badass of all time, and you survived initiation. I'm proud to call you a slab.
There is a character that's about to come out that you can kill while we're in here if you want. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, just because it's so freaking funny. Oh, loot midget. Maybe you got something good. No. Alright, well then I will kill you actually then. But yeah, the sarcastic clapping slab.
Wow, you are a true slab.
Thank you. I was really just doing it because I should not have died. I backed away from the grenade area. That was dumb. That was cheap of you, game. Alright, let's see here. What can I get rid of? Because I'm a hoarder. Oh, these pistols are... Alright, you can go... Already unlocked. I'll drop you up. I told you don't get attached to any one gun because you're going to go through you're going to see a bunch of guns, and really you only want the 3 guns that I have now that we finally got. The unkempt, the light lasso, and cutting slagger. And then anything else in between. Oh, so anyway, yeah, so as you see, I've come to the left here from where we first entered. And this is how we're going to get upstairs to get the bonus loot. We have to give the guy his letter, and you can do that first if you want. He's not going to go anywhere. Trying to remember where all the little loot boxes are. Okay. We'll go upstairs. There's a couple little small chests up here. And then we'll get to the big chest. And then we'll hand the letter in. For some reason, I thought there was something there too. It's a Hyperion chair with Hyperion. Oh, that's the guys that pummel the ground, I guess. All green, dang it. Not that they're at our level. They're too high. What is this blue one? Ooh. Maliwan damage. So for a specific type of brand of weapon, whether it's a Maliwan gun or a Maliwan grenade or a Maliwan shield that can do damage rather than just protect you. Speaking of shields, I'm on a level 8 shield. That's a big problem. I need to start looking at shields. So if you want to like get better loot, you know, you can go back to a level like whatever map we were on when we were level 16. Now we're 18. We can go back to that level. It'll still be level 16 enemies, so they'll be a bit easier to fight, and they should be dropping level 16 gear. So you could find a level 16 shield of some kind that you can use.
I was wondering when Roland would call in that favor. So, the bunker. Now that you're one of us, my buzzers could help you take her down. Go tell Roland I'm in.
Great job. With Brick's crew on our side, we should have an easier time getting past the bunker protecting Angel. Come on back and we'll see about getting through that door that'll only open for Jack.
Let me get the door for you.
But we're gonna get we're gonna have a bunch of robots attack us. So now there's two things we can do here. We can fight the robots, or we can actually just let Brick fight the robots. Or I guess as a third option, you can slag the
lovely opportunity to kill two bandits with one assault.
Targeting beacons initialized.
You can slag the robots that he's punching to help him defeat them.
We gotta stop those mortars or there won't be nobody left to help you with the bunker.
Now, he will never die. He has a health bar, but he's never going to die. So, theoretically, we can just sit back here and let him do his thing. And if we want, we can help him out by shooting, covering the ones that he's going to be fighting and slag to make his punching easier, and he'll kill them faster. Sometimes he punches them off the cliffs. And if he does and they plummet to their death, then they're dead. So I just select this one, and it's going to make his punches better. And we do get the points for this, so that's good. I've been saying in other videos you don't get the points when enemies fight each other, but if the guy's with us...
First law to unit damage critical damage sustained.
Shoot McFace. That's an easy mission. He just wants you to shoot him in the face. So that's a quick few little things. I'm actually going to come down here just for fun to grab this save. Who just threw a grenade at me? Where'd you come from? Why isn't Brick taking him down?
We gotta move! We gotta destroy those targeting beacons! They're guiding the mortars! Keep up, Slug!
Okay, I'm all right, Brick. Calm down.
Feel the wrath of the Slab King!
Sometimes there's a loot midget in here. Maybe it's just a random thing. Slag him up. Doesn't even take that many bullets to slag him up. So a lot of red markers are going to show up here. But we can stay away from them entirely by just staying up on these roofs. So he's going to start punching a target. We can run and jump onto this corner here. Here we are. You could be running this really fast. You don't have to be going slow. I'm just going slow to show what we're doing. Now, he will not be able to break this beacon until we get down there and get next to him. But luckily, there won't be any mortar targets that are going to be directly where we currently are to destroy the mortar. So this is a safe area. So let's jump down.
I'm gonna bust that shield!
Now we can certainly help him. Once he busts the shield, he's going to be punching it. It's weakening it. You can see the health bars going down. We're not going to get hit with any mortars right here. We can help him. We can shoot it. I'm just going to save bullets and just R3. There we go. Now some robots are going to come. There's going to be one that falls here. Some that are over here. Again, we can do what we were doing before now and just let Brick handle all of it. And just kind of slag the robots that he's fighting. And just use, there's the one that falls here. We can try hiding elsewhere, over here maybe. I haven't found that if we start running to where the next beacon is, he doesn't run with us. He continues fighting the robots until they're all taken care of. So there's no real point in us running ahead. Shoot their little shoulder. Shoots their arms off, but they can still shoot their little eye laser beams. But the laser beams take time to charge, like there. So we have plenty of time to get out of the way. Just always focus on their critical spots. And their critical spots for humans are always their heads, and for robots, it's any red lights that you see on them. Which is important for a boss coming up. So he's going to the next thing. If you want to take some time, you can come over to this little area. Let me turn around and show you where I am, because I feel like I'm spinning the camera too fast. This is the bridge that we went through with the new U station right there. So if you recognize this area, there's the tower you can climb, which I haven't been able to. Turn right. Follow this beautiful little arrow. We'll have a couple of things to open up here, and then we jump over, and there's even more. Okay. Jump here. Something's here. Something's here. So for this, I don't need to click down on R3 to run. I can just run at this speed like this. Let me back up. I don't need to run like that, where you see the gun rocking. I can just go at this speed I'm doing now and jump and actually stop moving. As soon as I jump, I'm going to stop pushing forward on that joystick and jump. And there we go. You don't have to be too fast and jumpy crazy. Oh, I neglected to mention where one of the vault symbols were. They're behind that building that that Brick was on. Jump, let go of the joystick. That's how I do it. Okay, so we got everything we can get. Let's join Brick. The next mortar is over there. There's a little hideout area back here once we help break it down. The targets are going to be all over the place, so I try to hide underneath here and stay along the walls, but the mortars can still get you here. So we'll see where they drop, whether we want to try to hug the wall when we can, wait out a target, or run along the outside here and go into there. The mortars give you like 3 seconds, the red flashing.
Let's rip it up!
Let's rip it up! So yeah, there they are, so they're gonna land there. Alright. Oh, I guess we were close enough to the damage. So we can go in here, we can jump into here. I don't know what got us there at the last second. But we're safe under here, mostly. There'll be enemies that come out at us. There's a mortar, but if we're here, there's no mortars that land right where you need to. I don't know what that was. Oh, maybe the guy flying. Okay. I'm going too slow. He's not gonna kill any enemies for us, so.
Damn it, bots! Get him
Well, then we just gonna respawn where that bridge was that we just crossed. Yeah, something about trying to talk about what you need to do makes me do it worse. So just don't talk about it, just do it. A lot of robots. That's a suicide robot, so we gotta get the hell out of his way. So he's punching robots again, so once again, we can slag the enemies that he's fighting and just hide back in here. Keep an eye at the entrances because enemies might come over here, they might walk over here, they might come into here. Just keep your wits about you. Again, he's not going to move on until the robots that are here are defeated, so there's no point in us running any further. Not sure who he's shooting at.
Beat down!
Beat down. Okay, so those are our guys that sometimes they shoot at us. What do you know? Okay, oh, no. I remember it some long time ago when I was playing this, he talked about how they're dumb and that they'll shoot you too. Let's send our guy out there. Totally forgot about you. And now you're healing my shield when I don't need you to. We can go down there with Brick. Let's rip it up. Oh, a loot midget. How about that? We're getting a lot of loot midgets in this game. What did you drop? Oh my god, a slagger that's even better. How crazy is that? Love it. So you're 19. All right, 1911. You're. Who cares about this pistol? And you're 151. I could sell you for the cheapest, so I'll get rid of you. That's amazing. You dropped Slagga. What the hell did I just do? Okay. I'm gonna favorite it. I'm so happy to see that. Alright, so anyway, looks like you are still flying around up there. Maybe I'll use a gun that has faster bullets. Oh, your new one? I don't know. We're gonna go into this area right here. It's not safe from the targets, so I don't think you can just stop there, but that's where we're gonna go. So, oh, it's covered right now. There you go. I'll let it get hit, and let's go. Because that usually means it's not gonna be hit again in a long time, but... Oh, we're in the red. Here we go. And then after this, we're going to turn back in. This is the last one, and then we're going to turn back in and go back to Sanctuary. There's a big robot here, so I'm going to... If we want, we can actually leave. The mission's not over, but we can at least leave the, whatever, not the map even, because we can't do that yet. Just leave that section of the map. I don't know what you call it. Once he comes over here, he's going to stand here and he's going to talk to us. That's when it's over. There you go. There's some loot over there. There's some loot over there if you want it. Something horrifying that happened is I had a gun and that was a fire gun, and I accidentally set him on fire, and when it got to him talking, he just had like total burns all over his body and face as he talked to me, and it never went away until we loaded. I don't think I can burn him here. Yeah, he doesn't show any burning effects here. You see fire on him, but you don't see his face burnt brown. But it did one day. It was the craziest thing. It's just talking to you like... It was pretty funny. Alright, so he's done. He's just gonna stand there because... I don't know. Let's go back to Sanctuary. And there you go. That's the brick mission with the slabs. I did die a couple of times at the main fight, and half of those times were just because I wasn't paying attention. I'm thinking about how I want to describe what you need to do, and thinking about, oh, maybe I should do it this other way, and maybe I should show them something different. So just pay attention to what you're doing, unlike what I did, and it'll be even easier for you than it was for me. It's been 45 minutes, and a lot of that was me yapping my gums again.
Brick.
This will start the next mission, but 146. Oh, no, then definitely that one.
To be honest, I got no idea how to get past a door that'll only open for Jack.
Sorry to interrupt, but we've little time. Get to the City of Opportunity. To breach the final door to my chambers, you'll need to be Jack. That means passing a bioscan and speaking a password.
We're not going to do that yet, though.
If you can kill one of Jack's body doubles in Opportunity, I can get you through that door.
And there's a couple of guns in here that were level 17. We put them away. There's a 16.
You already know not to trust her, but be careful.
But it's not electric. There's a 16 fire. I'll replace that with this because I can't use it yet. Oh, level 12 shield. All right, we'll replace the shield that we have. I can't. Oh, yes, I can, though, actually. But I can. Or can I? Well, we can sell it anyway. But what we're going to do is we're going to go to one of those older maps and a level 17 map and see if we can find level 17 gear. Shield capacity, that would be nice, but that's alright. Weapon accuracy would be nice. We really only are ever going to use the same one grenade, but that's alright.
The completionist in me is like, yeah!
The completionist, so we completed another challenge, so we have another challenge complete point. Great, go ahead and spend that if you'd like. There we go. And now we've added that to our backpack, and there it is. So now we have a shield that has a little bit more capacity. And now it releases a shock nova blast when depleted. So if we're surrounded by enemies and they're attacking us, we will be able to shock them. Pretty cool. Well, let's see here. Let's how about we go back to, was Bloodwing the last one that I did? So at this point, let's go back to the Wildlife Preservation Reserve, Exploitation Preserve, and see if the enemies are something that we can deal with better. I forgot what level they were. All we have to do is point our gun at them, and they're level 19, so they're still a little bit higher than us. I want to do a level that I can guarantee will drop. So the Bloodshots stronghold. This might be what, like 14 or 15, but it's better than a lot of stuff we have. Maybe there'll be some relics that we can use. At the very least, we'll level up a little bit. Oh, why do I have this gun still? So they're levels 11. Oh, you're a 12. You'll start to feel like a god when you come back to these levels because they die so easily. Oh, you're level 13. Okay. You didn't drop anything good. Iridium, we need that. Oh, so this will be a new side mission. I won't necessarily go through this whole map, but let's just see if maybe somebody dropped something, or there's something in a box or wherever. Oh, there was a gun. I didn't even look at it. But it was green, so I'm probably not going to want it. Using the shotgun because I haven't used it that much. There's no need to use the shotgun. I just feel like doing it right now. They don't have shields to worry about, but you know, let's throw a grenade and hope it doesn't bounce onto us. We're getting some challenges, so there's that. Kill 100 enemies with a shotgun. We hadn't even killed 100 enemies yet. We've only killed 63 this whole time. We rushed through these areas, but now that we're overpowered, we can take our time. It feels like we're the Terminator or RoboCop. Hope there was another pistol I picked up without even really looking. Maybe, you know, the area with the force field that has the red chest, that could have some good stuff maybe. But I would love to find something before we even get to that point. We picked up 2 pistols. It would be nice to pick up some sort of relic. Oh, okay, here's some shields. Oh, look at that. So this one here has a lot better stats, but it reduces our health and doesn't shock anyone. And it's worth 174. Our current shield is 283. So that, again, the price is sort of the bottom line of what's really the better shield when all is said and done. Since there's so many variables, some variables are higher, some are lower, blah, 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 blah. If the price is higher, it might be better. Not always, but usually. I would really like to find a relic but more preferably a class mod that has better stats than what I'm working with. Oh, my guy has a... Okay, so there we go. We've spent 5 more points total anywhere along these 2 things to open up a 3rd level. While Death Trap is active, kills made by Death Trap or yourself increase Death Trap's duration. This is my favorite Death Trap ability because there are some areas where he'll just stay alive forever. Most notably, the final boss. After the final boss. I'll get into that when the time is right for that. And we're just having fun shooting. This is not necessary to beat the game. It's just looking for gear that might serve us a little bit better in the next Next missions. Oh, I looked at the wrong color. All these badass ranks that we're getting. So yeah, this will be really good for badass points.
Satisfaction.
Okay, what is this? Here we go. Electrocute damage. Okay, what do we have now? Shield capacity and shield recharge rate. So that's good. We have a higher shield. And we have this 2+2 of the strength of 5 gorilla skill. But we're not really using the strength of 5 gorilla skill. It's down here. And it hasn't been activated, so we have no points towards it. But we are using our electric shotgun, so it might be fun to then... You can pick this up and equip it at the same time by holding square, tapping and holding. And I didn't drop the other one because I have enough space for both. But so now the shotgun should be even more powerful because it's now 12% more powerful in its shock damage. It's 12% more likely to shock. Definitely a big help. So here we are at this shield that I wanted to break, and as I mentioned when we were already up there, you can look for these wires and follow them to see where you need to go to shut it off. It's going over there. Anyway, there you can do that. All my guns are pretty powerful right now. But yeah, you can follow that wire after you've taken care of the enemies. Another gun. I know we didn't open any of these things the last time I came through here because we're just running through as fast as we could. I don't use rocket launchers too much, but you certainly could. Rocket launcher is a good thing to have in your 4th slot. If you find yourself in fight for your life a lot, you can switch to that immediately. Again, you can do that by memorizing which D-pad direction it is, and you can see D-pads there. So this last gun is in the right D-pad. I'm going to move up from it so you can see it better, but the Slaga here, it's got the right on the D-pad. So when you're in fight for your life, just hit right on the D-pad to get your gun that you want, and a rocket launcher is almost a guaranteed instantaneous one-hit kill to kind of help guarantee that you'll succeed getting out of fight for your life. Don't care about grenades. I have the best grenade. That's terrible.
Just leave! I want every don't scavenge my stuff!
Not bad.
Oh, I guess the grenade blew the thing up. Let's see what there might be for us. Isn't it relaxing knowing that you're almost invincible now? You're so strong. It feels like you are the main boss running through the world. I see a lot of grenades. No class mods. Dang. let's go to Roland's cell, where Roland will not be because we've taken care of him. I'm not going to go to the dam. I'll just go to Roland's jail cell, and if we don't see him, if we don't see any class mods and all them things, then we move on. I might end the video here though at the end of this, because we did what we needed to do for the story mission. I don't want to do 2 story missions together, even though we played the intro to the next story mission in here, and I don't like doing that. I'm just looking for loot while everyone else shoots at each other. Shields, no, not class mods. I'm always reloading. As soon as I don't need to shoot, I'm reloading, even if my ammo is not out entirely. I don't have a terribly good feeling about this at this point. This usually has guns, not other stuff. But hey, prove me wrong. I'd love to be proved wrong. Nope, still guns. But anyway, this is an example of something you can do. Find another map. Maybe you can find another map that has slightly higher enemies, but still lower than what you currently are. And you'll be able to find weapons that are better. That is certainly a good thing to do. And maybe in the long run speeds up your ability to beat the game, because you'll have a better gun that takes less shots to... Oh, here we go, class mods. Shield recharge capacity. Okay. So let's look at our old shield capacity one. We can actually... What I like to do is equip the thing that I want to compare. So I will equip it. There we go. Now when I point my cursor over it, my crosshairs, I can see it being compared. And I'm looking at things that are dealing with the same things, and clearly this shield capacity is 49 versus what I had, which was 31. The recharge rate is 18% rather than 17%, not much better. And the 2 strengths of 5 gorilla skill points is the same, and it doesn't really matter. But to get, you know, almost 20 plus 20 shield capacity and 1% faster recharge rate, that's good. So it says full, but because it's equipped, I'm going to hold square, and it's going to knock the one out and put the other one in. If you wanted to sell your old one, then you go do that. But so we are at the end here. So at the very end we got a class mod. So there you go. Now we can go through here. We'll have to deal with enemies and get to the other side of this wall, which will have a fast travel station, or we can just quit the game. And when we restart, we'll be back at the nearest New U station, where a fast travel station. So, but I'll end here for that. So yeah, there you go. That's Brick and the Bloodshots, and an idea on how to go to another map that you've already been to that now will be easier for you, and see if you can find better loot. You know, maybe it's not the loot. It won't be loot that matches your level, your character level, but still it's better than what you had before, maybe. Because the way we've been playing, we keep getting into levels that we're not really meant to be at yet, so we never have the loot that we can use. But if you go back to a level from previous videos ago, you might be able to. Okay, I'm Dan, First Person Looter, and this has been yet another video in my quest to do a guide for all of the main story of Borderlands 2. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.